Welcome back to a brand new video of the Target Individual Program. Should I walk this way? Let me walk this way. Target Individual Program, Target Individual Experience. So as I exit out of the business with my daughter getting her hair braided, the New York Fire Department used their sirens before I could even hit the damn record button. So let me tell you, when I started laughing, I was like, a bunch of pussies. Right? Why? Because why do they all of a sudden now engaging in this hit and run tactic that I talk about? Right? The active surveillance, there. And this is the second time. When I came out earlier to get food for us to eat, they did the exact same thing. Right? So like I said, why is it that they will engage in this behavior? Okay? Why is it that they will engage in this behavior, this hit and run techniques, because the hit and run tactics, because they don't want me recording them harassing me on a daily basis. Right? So they will, again, hide what it is that they're doing. Right? They will do these hit and run things. Right? The surveillance and so forth. Very interesting. Interesting what they do. How they do it. Ambulance. That's all that is. So I had to leave because I called Pam and I called her at 7:52, something like that. And she was like, oh, I'm just walking in the house. And then I called her again. I'm waiting for Ethan. Ethan said he got off at the wrong stop. And I'm like, save that bullshit, Pam. Save that bullshit. Okay? Because she wants me to stay. And who knows when she'll be finished. Maybe in the next 2 hours or so. Which means I'll be going home late. I've been sitting down in this chair for how long? My back is tight. You know what I'm saying? And actually, they got a different chair. It was a wider chair. So this chair was a lot more comfortable. But still, sitting on there for so long, right, my spine is compressed. So I got to go relax for a few before I even head home. Right, because I'm not going to just put on my book bag and take a muscle relaxer and then leave, right? Because I'm tired. You see? So I'm not trying to fall asleep. Right? So tell you, Pam thinks she's slick. She wants to come home, relax, and I don't fault her, but like I said, when it comes to her understanding that, with particularly how with my injury, she doesn't care. Oh, look at that shit. I was going to walk the other way, but I turned around and said, let me walk this way. Good. So what's going on here? There's no one in the vehicle. All right, of course, number 3264. That number, no one there. Look at how they park. Yeah. All right, there's no one in the ambulance. All right. Where are they? Oh, they in here. All right, they got a. Okay, nobody is sick. I guess they're trying to make the person leave the store. Right, because the paramedics are just standing there. I guess in case, they decide to assault the guy. Right? That's why. But anyhow. You're looking at the vehicle. Oh, the vehicle got a California place because I got a call from Alda today. You see what I'm talking about? You know, it is not anything magical or supernatural. Okay, it is based off of my personality and how they condition me, right? Because again, you know, the apartment is right here, right? So why would I walk all the way on the other side, right, when it's easier to walk this way when the building is right here? All right, common sense, that's all that is. So I talk about how when they try to put you through these tests, a lot of tests is because of what they put into your mind, and you know, which is the easiest way for me to go to get over here, right? Which is, again, walking in this direction. Like I said, that's why when I started to walk the other way, because we walk this way, and they figure, well, yeah, I'm gonna come back this way, right? No, you know, I walk that way because, you know, my daughter likes to walk that way. But if I'm walking by myself, I'd rather walk that way because it's shorter. You hear the sirens? Oh yeah, exposing the shit that they do. And then they have these two clowns standing there, and then they look at the place, right? The California place. What is this? Is this another? I was trying to see if that's another California place. Again, these things are orchestrated, you know, and they do it over, even though they know that I know they're bullshit, they know that shit don't work, they still do it, right? Why? Because when they do it all the time, it takes a toll on your mind. But that will still never bring me to the realm of belief. Okay, because again, when you know the truth, they cannot continue to manipulate you, right? And they know that. A lot of ambulances. Anyhow, talk to you guys in the next video.